Ja, hallo, hallöchen. How are you guys today? I hope all is working. There was some Windows updates and I could not say no to that. Yeah, looks good. Everything is working. Welcome in, guys. Hello, hello. On this nice Saturday evening. I'm sitting in the Technam and I had quite a fight with 24 this evening. On the third attempt, I could load actually into the sim. 2024 works. Sometimes. So welcome in, guys. I already saw Willow. I saw Lima Kilo and there's Englewood. Hello, buddy. Herr Nullblick. Herr Nullblick rated us with a party of 5. Welcome in. On time to see Carnage. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Nully raid. How you doing, guys? And P180 in the Technam. Or at least I try to, Willow. I try to. So also welcome in. Good evening, co-pilot. How you doing?
I'm fine. Good evening, everyone.
And to avionics.
Yes, it seems that everybody seems to have their little fight with 24. Englewood had a crash. Okay. Echo. Where do you get echo?
Wait, second. I know where. Because I'm in 2 Discords. And I have to shut this computer up. So, is the echo still existing?
I mean,
just talk, Nights Up. The guys will tell us.
Yeah. I just noticed that the sim gives us the same livery, even though we explicitly chose different liveries.
Yes. Whatever. All okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, what would you say, Nights Up? What did you get out?
This thing is relatively fast, so let's say plus minus 250.
Plus 30.
It depends, if we overspeed or not. If we keep below the warnings, then it's usually 220 or something like that. Oh, you were in this area. Oh, okay.
Wasn't that where you had that boot camp with the boxing? Ah, memory works. The boot camp. Yes. Where a boot camped in your face. Literally.
Yeah, was that a boot camp?
No, you can take the TBM. So
Anything that's sort of one of the faster planes.
Just
I mean,
saw him.
it's a bit below the Spitty, but not much.
The sim pilot greeting, falling to one knee. There's a 717. That's cool. That's also a cool bird.
Mm-hmm. That's put in by the sim, I think.
Yes, I think so too. But anyways,
Yeah.
nice. Hey Casella, how you doing?
Hello, Castella.
So Herr Nulblick, what did you do today in your stream? What were you up to? Are you breakdancing, Nights Up?
Yes, definitely. God, just by looking at it, my knee hurts.
Yeah. Hello, leave my... No worries. Can't I? Ah, I think I have to remove that from the inside via the tablet. Don't I? Yeah. Also those. Okay.
Oh, you have the Pito ribbons.
Yes,
Yep.
I have everything. So we are in a nice pusher plane. In the Lima 72. The owl.
It's funny, in my sim, your engines are already working and your props are spinning.
No, no spinny thingies. Somebody's booting their plane. You hear that? So, in there. So, chucks bye bye. Instrument covers bye bye. Engine covers bye bye. Yep. Okay. So fancy. So fancy. That thing.
Yeah, it's very fancy. It's very fancy inside. There is a special, I don't know whether that's the one, there is a special VIP interior.
Yeah. I'm flying
And you see, you
Pakistan.
can choose the food.
Yeah. I'm flying Pakistan International Airlines from Islamabad to Rome. Ooh, in the
Okay.
big Boeing. Are you into liners now, Castella? I'm looking forward to getting home now and flying again. Yay!
Yeah. Are you still in the Lake District? No, it's not. It's not
W.
Victor.
It's a
It's
W.
W.
Wah!
Exactly. Just think of an angry baby, then you've got it.
fancy. Okay. That works. I'm glad it works. Are the jocks gone? Yes, they are.
Poor
Woohoo!
Willow. His holidays are spoiled. There's no low-level flying anymore.
Yeah, poor Willow. Unfortunately, we cannot fly past you. Or we would have done that. So guys, are we ready?
Well, Lima Kilo Mike is already on the runway. I'm ready.
Okay. Then let's taxi to where we need to go.
Which I think is 03, right? That's what I put in the plan, but it doesn't really matter. It's a crawl, so it doesn't matter.
What are you doing now? No, I was just asking my bird what the chocolate cake.
I think we can cut it
Why?
short here.
Can somebody tell me why that thing did turn the axis of my throttles?
I have no idea. Hello, Ian Fisher.
Hey Ian Fisher, welcome in. Especially they worked a minute ago. I love those surprises by the sim. I love it. So how to fix that?
Yes, Englewood. So you have it reversed now?
Nope. Still working on it. So at least stop. Don't dare roll on me.
That looks good.
Yeah, that looked good. So now invert that. Thank you. That works at least. Okay. Then this needs to go bye-bye. This, see ya. Bye-bye. Go back. Here we go. Axis 2. Delete that. Go back. Axis 2, 0 to 100. That would be this one. Invert that. Thank you.
Looks good too.
Yay. Can you tell me why? I don't like Mondays. So, this looks fine now.
That's no excuse, it's Saturday.
I know. So there's my... Are you a good plane now? Are you fine plane?
What I find interesting at this plane, you have these little wings at the front, these canards, and they have their own flaps.
Okay.
So when you lower the flaps, there are extra flaps on those little things at the front. I didn't taxi all the way back because such a long runway, we don't need that.
What are you flying, Lima Kilo?
Well, it's the usual,
The 339er?
the albatross.
Okay.
Doesn't that show in your sim
At
as
the
an
moment,
albatross?
not. No.
Huh?
It's unfortunately a grey Funanza. So, who is gonna punch in the first song of tonight? Who is punching in our takeoff song?
What shall we take? God. Okay.
Our tube liner song.
Let me see if I... You tell me when it plays. Let's see if I hear it now.
So, but we have to take off then. So let's roll onto the runway.
Are you sure about the weather? You won't see much
I will.
if you stick to live weather.
I won't. I
It
will
doesn't.
change that when we are taking off.
Is the music playing?
No, you shall take off, and I press play. That's what I'm saying. Come on.
But if it doesn't work, then I'm already in the air, and it's much harder to adjust things in the air than when I'm on the ground.
Oh boy, you're breaking with
That's
tradition.
Yes, it works. Okay. Next time we can do it like always, but just because it's the first time.
Ah, come on. Buddy. Hello? Thank you. She's a loud bird.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, inside it's okay, but you also have the headphone mode in the settings board.
So now we're on the right course. Ah, first time I fly with noise reduction. Yay!
Yeah.
So wheelies in. Whoop. Now you show as a planey, not as just a Fundanza. So
The sim is a bit slow at times.
you can't see me.
I just saw you.
I'm going for the magenta line.
There is one plane which is heading straight to the sea, to the coast. If that's you, then you're on the wrong course. Yes, that is you. We are flying up the coast, almost north. The course is 6 at the moment. 006. Yep. That's
There
it.
we go. That looks better.
I just fiddled with the time and I just made it dark or almost dark. Beautiful. There's so many lights down there, you just don't believe it.
So now I see the nameplates again. Englewood, you're back there.
I recommend just quickly to check 6:30 in the evening.
Are you in a caravan, Englewood?
Yeah, I see him as caravan.
That might be a bit slow.
Yeah.
Doing a circle. You, that's that plane back here.
Well, maybe are you sure you had the flight condition settings correct? Because there's one combination where we see you, but you don't see us.
You mean all players?
Yeah.
We know the sim.
The sim never keeps these settings for more than one flight normally. You have to check them every time.
Which time setting did you say? Nights up?
Well, we probably passed that area now, but 6:30 in the evening, at that point where I was then, there was a lot of really nice lighting from the ground.
Oh, it looks even here good.
So the start is a little bit boring until we get to the mountainous
Mountainous
areas.
regions.
Yeah. Sort of from waypoint 4 onwards.
Why? What happened? Willow, have you been to all places already? One thing I have to say, what I love about 2024 are the clouds. They're so pretty.
Yep.
Just a bit barren. Okay.
Okay, Castella.
Okay, Castella. See you tomorrow. Huggles. Have a good night. Or maybe you got partying. I think Lima Kilo found a valley.
Oh, yeah. Well, there'll be plenty more later. I can see the first valley coming up.
I see a flying teapot.
Hmm?
Much waveage.
Yeah. Lima Kilo Mike, if you have the flight plan, make waypoint 1. That's when this starts. 1.
What's a flight plan? That magenta line on the map.
I think he's colorblind. He can't see magenta.
You think so?
Probably.
Yes, exactly. Pilots in real life don't have that. Well, if you look on Euroscope, yes, they have.
All I can say is sheep. Which makes me the light Hummel. Okay.
How fast are you going?
230. I'm trying to... Not shouting at me.
Ooh, I see a valley.
That's what I meant. Yeah, a short one, but it's a beginning. Yes. He's got a valley now.
A normal valley or a baby valley?
Yeah, that's just a as I say, it's just a little taste of what's to come.
Ah, the entree.
And there is another stretch of plain.
There's Teapot and there's somebody else. A Boston elf.
Boston Elf.
A
Right.
wild Boston elf appeared.
Yep. And my autopilot is not doing what it should.
Nobody saw that. Do, 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 do.
You were trying to be in stealth mode. Okay. Are you flying with your socks?
What has stealth mode to do with socks?
Well, because you don't hear him
Ah, tippy
in
toes.
stock.
Ah,
Yes.
those socks.
Okay, okay. My plane is shouting at me. Rightly so.
Hello, Englewood. Wave.
Yeah, anything above 260 and the plane shouts at you.
Are you in the Warthog, Boston elf?
I have a Lima Kilo mic with me.
Yes. Ah.
A very bouncy Lima Kilo.
Yes, you fed him with a entree of valley, so
Yeah,
there
yeah.
needs to be some
Yeah,
more
it's a nice
valleys.
scenery here.
Yeah, the sim shows itself from the pretty side for the moment.
Oh, one thing, which when you look at the settings on your EFB there is one setting, the realism setting.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you don't have the automatic steering mode in, because that gives you a very spongy type response.
Ah, okay. I'm not bouncy. You're bouncy. I'm just following. What an insult.
Well, it's the lightweights as usual. You see these mountains, Lima Kilo Mike? That's where we're heading. And the first law of Lima Kilo Mike flying, where there are mountains, there are valleys.
Whee!
Second law.
Must fly upside down.
Yes. And don't worry about the magenta line going over the mountain in the beginning. We can just go through that big valley there. That's all right.
Target acquired. Locked and loaded. Fox 2. How did that go? Obi-Wan, Obi-2? It's jammed. She won't fire.
Oh.
You triggered another movie quote, Willow. It's jammed. Only one guy who dares give me the raspberry is Lone Star.
So,
Don't tell Lima Kilo Mike that. Which one? Those with milk cream? I like them best. Various, okay. I just have 1 or 2 pieces of my Marabou chocolate left on the table. Ooh, you got a mixed bag. That's yum.
If you fly in the valley behind me, there is a very sharp right turn coming up.
Right behind you is Boston Elf.
Mm-hmm.
Lima Kilo got diverted.
Yes, there's so many valleys. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, this is the right turn.
Well, I shall hide it. Okay, no problem. Whee! There's a Lima Kilo who got a stray. She's not as agile as the Spitty.
No, no. She has a certain, yeah, she takes a while to come round.
She feels heavier.
Yeah, she probably.
Like like my grandma. She takes some time to get into the car, out of the car, and so on. Yeah, kinda.
So, landing coming up?
Run away! I'm afraid.
All airports are landings on this flight plan, but they're all tarmacked, so nothing about. The only thing is behind them.
Hmm. Oops. Medic! We need a medic! I saw that. Medic!
Okay. I went past it.
Too late for a medic, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Not exactly a perfect landing.
Rescue 1 chopper is off duty.
I'm just trying to get back to the runway. I'm somewhere in the houses.
Did you try to get some munch there?
And then there is this stupid thing that when you try and move through these areas, you just always fall.
Yes.
Okay,
I
got
see
it
you
now.
back again. Somebody did pass us.
Oh, does it actually show me in the correct livery now?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it does.
You had to go through houses.
Yeah, this airport, I took the drone cam and just the whole surroundings. It's very nicely done.
Yeah, I know Boston enough. I know.
Okay. I'll do a quick break. I'm getting thirsty.
You're going to loot the fridge.
Yeah.
Good loot. Come on, Englewood. There are snacks down here. Where are you going, Limakilo? What's over there?
Okay. Now, I think the best idea is to back taxi Englewood in a Vision Jet.
I think, Limakilo, there is a house or something, but there's no house.
And I think what you see there, that might well be a swimming pool
Or that.
in real life.
Also possible.
Yeah. And I see a flying teapot.
Where's the teapot?
He's
There's the
landing.
teapot. Yay!
When you taxi with this plane over the lawn outside the runway, it creates such an enormous mess of earth flying up and dust and absolutely crazy.
Teapot is in the King Air. Yes.
If you are flying from the pilot's perspective, you won't see it, but try and taxi through the grass and have an external view. You will be amazed.
I But somehow that animation's weird.
Yes, I think that's because it's still not a. I mean, the guy was saying the thing will work in 24, and as you see, it does. But there are some things that still need fine tuning. You have lumps of soil flying through the air. That's absolutely amazing.
Engelbert is flying the rubber ducky.
Oink, oink.
What was that?
Mhm.
Ready for takeoff?
Yep.
Here we go. Stop wagging, start flying, Lima Kilo. That sounded wrong.
What was that? That was a very weird takeoff.
Yes.
I think there was something wrong with my trim somehow.
So there's Flying Teapot. There's Englewood, there's Boston Elf, and the Lima Kilo. All the people of the cat pack flying with us. Does this come through? Madonna Vogue is playing.
Yep, can confirm. Hmm. This is a case of wee.
The other way. Lima Kilo.
It's okay. He's one of these days he'll get himself a flight plan, I'm sure.
Do you think?
I don't know.
Excuse me. Dankeschön. Oh, the kitty looks at me. What did you do? Maybe Lima Kilo Mike, that flight plan could be used as directional recommendation.
Yes.
Ooh. That went straight into the community playlist. Good choice. Yeah, I like the Pirate Codex. Parlay, a guideline. I like potatoes. And I like Tüften. Oh, there he is. Loves a girl.
lot of you.
Surely my packs are green in the face. I just give it a tad bit of rudder and it goes nyong. The Spitty would laugh with that little rudder action. She would say, try again later.
I saw a clip on today about Montrose, which is a town in Scotland.
Okay.
And there used to be one of these with the 3 runways going. But it's not there anymore. But buildings are still there. In some is a museum, and the guy was showing the museum. They got some wonderful things in there, starting with the Spitty and way to this.
Okay, cool.
And the best was the shop. I think you. Well, you know, the place seems
mean.
something with the stuff that you can buy there.
You know what my hubby got? I got a metal sign with a pilot lounge.
Yeah. Okay.
So when this room will be new, there will be a signed pilot lounge.
That's good. I only got shag off.
What?
Murph's shag off.
Okay.
That's the first thing you see when you turn the corner here.
That whoop whoop in that song.
So we're approaching.
Yeah. Sounds almost with a whoop whoop from the plane when something is wrong. Hello, Martin. Grumpy Martin in the house.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. Are you grumpy today? How you doing? Ah, look who's here. Sneaked up on us. What are you flying, Martin?
Oh. Okay.
The C-160? Isn't that the Transal?
Well, I mean, all our runways are tarmac today, but they might not always be very long. So
That's
but the Transall
weird.
should do that.
That's weird. I don't see the bird because I have the Transall.
Once we hit the coast, we do a right turn and then just follow the coast until we get to the airfield.
Okay. Just 24 things. Lima Kilo found himself a valley leading to the coast.
Oh, he's at the coast now. I think he's putting on his speedos now.
So, to put that over there. I know I'm on idle, buddy. Don't get wet pants.
Yeah, you have to go back to idle with this bird at times. You know it has reverse as well.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus. Okay. That is known as a donut landing.
How?
This looks like a place where you could spend a holiday.
Doodum, doodum, doodum. Doodum, doodum, doodum. That is greased, Limakilo. That was a greased landing. At least by the look of it. And Nightcap, I don't think that the people here need to trim the grass for the next
No.
week.
Nope.
Okay, Inglewood. Then have a good night. Sleep tight. Maybe see you
Okay.
tomorrow.
Good night.
Tschüss.
Tschüss.
Would you look at that dirt behind the bird?
It's like you're digging up the field.
Yes. I see you. Grass cutting, yes. Lawn mower. No. Ian Fisher. Not possible. No time. Are we ready? Kamikaze?
Yep. Let's do it. Is everyone up?
Not yet.
Or should we do a circle?
Boston
Let's
Alpha
do a
Lima
circle.
Kilo are on takeoff roll.
Circle then.
Grumpy Martin is up.
Yeah, I see flying teapot in the air there. Yeah.
Lima Kilo goes, wee! Okay, what's happening? Are we too fast, guys? You still there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You think I fell asleep
No.
in my plane?
No, I just
You
thought
mean technically?
my Discord said again, nope.
Yeah. No.
It was a just in case check-in. There he shot past the Boston elf. My little nav map just said, oh, hell no. Thank you, Saribot. Faster than me seeing it. Who's the best bot ever?
Yeah. We didn't see any message.
Nope. Just bam. You tricked Lima Kilo Mike again with your turn.
Yeah.
She's so sensitive with the rudder.
Well, it could maybe be because of that whole configuration that
Yeah.
it reacts more to the rudder.
Probably. Because of the pusher setup.
Yeah.
Because that minimum rudder I'm giving her, the Spitty, for example, would say, no. What do you want from me?
Yeah.
Try again later. If you're used to hard-headed planes and flying a sensitive one is quite different. With the upsies and downies. Pooh, kitty, you made a stink. Big stink. But since we have the new cat food, Nights Up,
Yep.
I can fly without disruption.
Ah, okay.
There was no Mrs.
Okay.
Kitty, human, feed me. I'm still hungry, mother.
So do you think it's more filling?
Yes. It's more quantity also.
Mhm.
She gets now the good Swedish cat food brand.
Mhm.
For the noble kittens. Since she's pretty spoiled with her food, at the moment she eats just stuff in jelly. We didn't have a choice. Because from the Sheba, she would eat 4 to 6 portions if she could, if we let her.
Yeah.
Because those portions are just 85 grams. Now she got a big package where she can munch on her to her heart's content.
Yeah.
Ooh, oopsie. What did I forget, guys?
Flaps?
No?
Gear?
No?
What else? No? No idea.
Fuel.
Fuel. Well, we're almost there at the next airport.
I hope on time. Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the cat pack, Patch Edwards.
Welcome.
I hope this will work out. Hope you have a nice Saturday.
Well,
Who is me?
runway inside.
Runway inside. Okay. Ah. 8% of fuel. How many accounts do you have, buddy? How many? And why? Oh, nice. I forgot, if she's too fast and you put the gear down, it won't put the gear down.
Yeah, if it's too fast.
And if you slow down, she will put it down herself. So.
I'm just visiting the surrounding countryside.
Oh. Are there any restaurants?
No, it looks pretty bare here. Certainly in this direction.
Okay. You need a longer strip, Count Zip?
Yeah, or I haven't really. I find it difficult to slow this plane down. And sometimes just can't lose enough speed. I'm already more or less fully feathering the props, going totally on idle, have all the flaps down. There's not much else I can do. See, this is where the party is, at this end. That's where all the buildings are.
Okay. Nice. There's the Lima Kilo. There comes Teapot. That looked like a butter landing, Teapot. Only Martin missing?
Yeah, he's coming in.
There he comes.
Mm-hmm.
Or that MB339 thing what Lima Kilo is flying. Exactly that though.
Yeah, or the Albatross.
Wonky.
It's interesting music.
Flowers on the wall. Yeah, fuga. Okay. Shall we wait or do you catch up, Martin?
Okay.
Yeah, almost forgot again. Give me a second. Where is it? There is it. Flight performances. Nope. We need fuel. There we go. Here we go.
Oh, there is the fuga. Ready?
Yeah. So Ah, daar is Nights Up. Ta-da!
Another valley coming up.
Mm-hmm. But that's just a teeny tiny valley. That's a baby valley, which needs to grow first. Whee! I don't like what I see.
What do you see?
That the sim is not loading.
Oh, you get bald patches.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you, dear sim. You reloaded. Yeah, not going to the valley, but over it.
Poor guy.
Very poor. Can't imagine. Lima Kilo sits now in front of the screen with the big puppy eyes. But. I will be back and fly you, Valley. Promise. I caught up to Night Sip. I need to mark that in the calendar.
Just because I let you.
Lima Kilo Mike's Valley fever is contagious. Oh.
Well, I mean, it is fun. It's lots of fun to zoom through valleys.
Go nyong. visible earth.nasa.gov has some high resolution height maps. Some Python hocus pocus will find them valleys. You sure? Are you completely sure about that?
Okay. Next runway in sight.
Yay! Kamikaze! Ich drehe eine Ehrenrunde.
Mhm.
Ich war zu schnell. So, machen wir das nochmal schön. Let's remake that in pretty. That happens if you're too cheeky. comes flying T-bot.
Here comes Grumpy Martin. That looked smooth. Immaculate Mike is hopping up and down, full of excitement on the runway.
What are you talking about?
He got out of his plane.
Okay.
He's hopping on the runway.
Not good?
Okay, Teapot is down. Mr. Elvis down. Bosnov, maybe you were too fast? Some planes don't bring the gear down above a certain speed.
Like the bird we're flying? Well, quite you should know that with the Warthog. It's just regular plane. Just ignore the sparks on landing.
Yeah. It depends on the plane. Some planes have a limit of 200, some 180. Maybe your plane is further down.
150 knots. About the concept. And at 135, it still would not go down. After go around, they came at 144. So something was wrong.
135, they should come down. Here she comes.
Down, nice and easy. Are you all dancing on the runway, guys? Do you want to become ground beef?
Nah, they just want to stretch their legs. Okay, people. They're all parked here like they want to end the flight here.
Well, they would miss a beautiful valley.
Yeah.
At least one beautiful valley.
Yeah, there's quite a few more.
I think we ramble over to Rampi. Then we have a beautiful valley to fly through.
To Rumpy. Yep. Okay. That'll be the next one.
Would make sense.
Would make sense. But these gents are still sitting on the runway.
You got me at valley.
Okay.
Oh, there's Lima Kilo. There was Grumpy Martin. And the Fuga. There comes Boston Elf and Teapot.
Yeah, we have to be careful because there'll be the avatars left with their names. Yeah.
So, flaps down. Here we go.
All right.
Wheelies in. And follow Knights up. Kamikaze! Flippies up. Here we go. Der Trim-Sound von der Schüssel hier. The Trim-Sound of this plane sounds like a pew-pew sound of a sketchy sci-fi starship.
Yeah.
Sketchy bird. There's a Lima Kilo. Serpentine, serpentine. Whee! Careful, Lima Kilo. Don't be that guy visiting the squirrels. Everything. Oh, what happened there? What happened there? Is it better, Lima Kilo? Good.
Well, Kilo Mike, you just flew around a very nice valley. You're flying too high up there. Yep, that's better. That's Joe Walsh, isn't it?
Yes, positive.
Rocky Mountain Way.
Yep. I think we need a medic. Can't type and fly valleys. Not multitasking. Oh boy.
It's a great song. I like that.
Oh boy, yes, that trouble is known to me. Having a hand too few. So soon there's the valley.
Yeah, we're coming in from the side into a bigger valley.
Oh, sweetheart, please. Stop beeping at me. Or screaming. That's no beeping. It's a full-blown hissy fit.
Okay. Martin, there is a left into that bigger valley.
Only 2 hands? That's ridiculous. Come on, evolution. Yeah. Grumpy Martin answered, Lima Kilo, learn typing with your foot? With your toes? How would the keyboard look like then? But what about the rudder pedals? But.
You can do those with the nose.
No, you just need one foot for that. If you preparate your rudder pedals for that. Like screwing into the floor. Then tying your foot onto the pedal. Bumpy turbulences.
Even though it looks, but there is an airport coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it doesn't look very much like it.
Nonsense, you can do it without. I'm curious about that one runway. Is this... Runway in sight. Found it. Shut up, please. Could you please shut up? I hope this is the runway. Nope, it isn't. It looked like. It was too early. It was too early. 10 schreiben. Okay. 10 toes typing. T, T, T. Patent pending. There it is, guys. Oh, that's a nice little airport thing.
Yeah,
Looks
there's a
also
village right next to it.
looks also decent modeled.
Rampi.
Yeah.
Okay. Teapot is down.
She's floating forever.
Yeah. Also, well, I feather now on approach already. And the thing is, you can feather fully and she won't actually stop the engine.
Stop, sweetheart. Stop. You know that moment where the rudder pedal slided away? You know that carpet sticky tape for carpets? I have such
Yes?
a thing under the... It's a grass strip. Yeah,
Ah,
kinda.
yeah.
I have those sticky thing beneath my rudder pedals, but I think it's time to renew it again.
Yeah, if the pedals start wandering.
Not wandering, but turning, that I cannot.
Turning.
And then there is a time where my foot is, or my leg is too short.
So, what do you want to do?
So I would say...
My idea would be... Yeah?
Yeah,
Go
come
ahead.
on. Your idea?
I asked you. Why should I answer my own question?
I would have wanted to say, let's wrap it up at Andy Gemma at the next one, since we still have one nice valley, and then it's a pretty flat, business for some time. So let's end it with the valley.
That was the original end point was this next airport.
Yeah.
And everything else I just added because I thought it was a bit too short.
Well, if the sim would have hadn't its moment in the beginning, we would now be already there.
Yeah. Now let's do that. One more airport and finish there. Andi Gemma.
Not backwards, hello? Forward, please. Thank you. Weird bird. So, one leg to go. The last valley. Martin? Boston? There he went right through me.
No, I went around you. I would never do such a thing.
No, you don't. So, The guys can catch up. They're fast birds. So let's kamikaze. Gear up. Flaps up. And after night's up. Get him! So, flying teapot is up. Looks like Kilo Mike is up. Here we go.
Remember that's it with the Zeppelin.
Yeah.
That was this airport that going just now.
Okay.
But the blimp won't be there.
But.
Oh, that's interesting. When you fly along and there's a blimp in the air, you think, what's this? It's a funny thought. You make it out.
No. Come on, don't scream at me. Sweetheart. Stop it. Whee! Oh. Why's the network connection glitching? Hello? There you go. Boston and Martin are catching up.
Oh.
That was just a shorty hop. A real short hop. So,
Here we are.
short little hop.
Yeah, I still love UB40. That was such a great band.
That's such a great floaty. Sorry.
Oopsie.
There was the runway a tad bit too short.
That happens.
Charlie Makilo coming in, looking good. I'm sure he is stopping on time. Not like me. Ah, there comes Teapot.
What is this music? Yep.
Ooh, that looked smooth.
That looked good. The Fuga is so funny when it's taxiing through grass like this, then the wings are just above the grass.
Hmm. The Fuga could use push tires, yeah, kinda. Almost. Yeah, looks fine. Now, I'm happy with my parking.
I think we're all parked quite well.
So, just how to... Oops. I want to have some jugs. And I want to shut it off. Flaps are up. Okay. I hear silence.
Yes.
That's good. Silence is good.
Yeah, after a while of engine noise, that's really nice.
Okay. Okay. So you know thing. I'm going into the free cam.
I'm trying to place myself next to these, which is not so easy.
So So everybody, cheese.
Cheese.
So now I got all planes. Ta-da! Well, guys, it was nice flying with you. Today was quite different with the... Yeah, I would say the Technum is not a little plane, but a tad bit bigger one. So, yeah, it was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. We gonna ramble over to Two-Tone Murphy now, since he's with the Bremen on the road. Oh no, I'm sorry, Sally Duff. I'm sorry. But we gonna ramble over to Two-Tone Murphy to have a bit of a history lesson over the flight of the Bremen, who was today in 1920. Cheat sheet? 8. Got it up there.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I won that at the second flight, and since then it's up on the shelf as a cheat sheet. So, guys, we're signing out. Have a good night and enjoy the flight of the Bremen. So, where's my button? Where's the button? There's the button. Good night.